right. Good morning, everyone. Well, that was the most exciting 20-foot ride I've ever been on in the Northeast San Fernando Valley. Let's give it up for the Department of Transportation. I'm Councilwoman Monica Rodriguez. Welcome to the 7th District, and we are here today celebrating the start of an exciting new dash route that is going to be servicing our community here in Sylmar. You know, when I first took office 4 years ago, I remember so many of the concerns and complaints about the traffic congestion that culminates particularly, and the lack of accessible transportation options for students seeking to go to Mission College, some of the congestion that arises from that. But more importantly, when you consider the impacts and the lack of consistent, available public transit for so many members in our community, even preceding the pandemic. You know, vehicles are a luxury for many members of our community here in the Northeast Valley. And so it was for that reason that back in 2018, I facilitated and worked on securing additional resources, $200,000, to help evaluate the feasibility of launching a hyper-localized approach to connecting our students and members of our communities to some of the key locations that they patron here in the Northeast, and connecting them to the larger transportation hubs that we need to help build a greater public transit infrastructure. And so with the help and support and leadership of our incredible general manager, Seleta Reynolds, we were able to make this dream a reality. And so just a few days ago, we launched this first new route here in the community of Sylmar that connects so many important locations that many members of our community are, regularly patroning, or for, frankly, our students that are going to be resuming classes at Mission College. We want to make sure that we have greater transportation options for them that are affordable, that are clean, and that drive them directly to the places they need to go and seek to go here in our community. And so it's with great pride that I'm here to help to join with my good friend and general manager, Seleta Reynolds, the opening of this new dash line here in the community of Sylmar. And I just want to thank the team at the Department of Transportation for not just helping us to build out this public transit network here in the Northeast Valley, an area that has long been underserved and underinvested for a number of years with these types of critical transportation projects, but for also helping to create a safer environment for our young people, for our seniors, for our pedestrians, our equestrians, our cyclists. And it's really been an incredible partnership with all of you to help make sure that we are creating safer streets for everyone and creating greater public transit options for members of our community who desperately rely on these critical transportation services so that they can get to where they need to go. So I want to thank you all for your partnership and support in that. I'm going to quickly go into some Spanish talking points. Hoy celebramos la apertura de la línea Dash aquí en Sylmar. Este proyecto fue una de las primeras metas cuando asumí el cargo para garantizar opciones de tránsito para estudiantes y pasajeros en nuestra comunidad. Esta línea servirá para brindar acceso desde dos puntos del destino críticos y centros del Distrito 7. Esta línea eventualmente tendrá autobuses totalmente eléctricos y destaca un cambio en la forma en que pensamos y el cambio climático y es las necesidades de movilidad. Muchísimas gracias por estar aquí con nosotros al celebrar esta nueva línea, y ojalá que toda la comunidad van a usar y van a mejorar el ambiente aquí en nuestra comunidad. Muchísimas gracias. And with that, I'd like to invite my co-conspirator in all good things transportation, our General Manager of the Department of Transportation, Ms. Seleta Reynolds.
Thank you so much, Council Member. It has been a privilege to partner with you, and you have such incredible vision and leadership for your district and so much heart in everything that you do for the people who live here. The 7th is one of my favorite districts. I love them all, of course, but I have to say it has some of the most incredible neighborhoods that always draw my heart, whether it's the Mural Mile in Pacoima or here in Sylmar. This is an incredible part of the city. And it was a part of the city that has not received the level of investment and services that it deserves. So, you know, here we are. It's a working yard, y'all. You know, you're going to hear some walkie-talkies. You're going to hear some people getting ready for work. You're going to hear some vehicles. I want to thank so much the MV Yard Manager, Broderick Dow, for hosting us here. We are so proud of the service that you and your entire team delivers. So much gratitude to all the transit operators, all of the folks who work in this yard, all of the people who keep delivering service to the people throughout Los Angeles. And I also just want to give a lot of gratitude and leadership and thanks to the leadership team at LADOT. Brian Lee is here, Carrie Jodarian. They have both served as leaders in the transit group and also as acting transit chiefs. Jay Kim, the assistant general manager, Jana Smith, all of the folks at LADOT Transit who make this happen. Some transit agencies, every so often, you know, they'll take a look at their service and they'll make some service adjustments. And then separately, maybe in another project, they'll try and figure out where they should do new service. And they keep those things separate because it's a lot of work, but not this team. They decided to do it all at once, which was a huge undertaking. And the Sylmar line is the first of many, many service upgrades and changes that are the fruits of that labor. Hours in community meetings, listening, figuring out, designing the service. It is highly technical, but it also requires a tremendous amount of compassion and empathy and putting riders first. So this line that connects the Sylmar Metrolink station to LA Mission College and along the way serves the Sylmar Rec Center, Charter High School, senior centers. It is the 32nd line in our very, very proud transit lines that we deliver. It's 2.5 miles of service. It takes us over the 200 miles marker of the amount of one-way service that we deliver in the city of Los Angeles. But for us and for this team, it is never just about the vehicles and the mileage. It is about the individuals who use that service. And this service in particular addresses a part of the city where we have high numbers of folks that don't own vehicles. We have high concentrations of children and students who represent a huge part of LA Transit's ridership citywide. And within a quarter mile of this service, 90% of the population is BIPOC. So we are really trying to focus our service and our investment in the parts of the city that we think will use it the most, will benefit the most from it, and who don't currently have access to something we call universal basic mobility. Transportation can be the barrier, is the reason why people don't make it to medical appointments on time, is the reason why students don't make it to school every day on time, is the reason why people miss shifts at their jobs. If you don't have mobility, you don't have opportunity. So for us, that is the higher mission, and we stay focused on our riders, and we stay working hard, and we stay humble, and we stay open to incredible partnerships with great leaders like Councilmember Monica Rodriguez. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Seleta, and I think we've covered it all. Again, I think you really said it perfectly, Seleta, is that quality and consistent public transit means upward mobility for a lot of families here in the Northeast San Fernando Valley. But what I'm most excited about is that so many young people that perhaps might be enjoying their freshman year at Mission College in the fall will finally have local public transit available to get them from their local high school. And dealing with this valley heat, being able to ride in a comfortable, air-conditioned dash route to get them to their first day of class. And so with that, I just want to say thank you so much for helping to make this all happen, and to the incredible team that helped make it all happen, because it's really a game changer for so many members of our community. And I want to thank you all every day, particularly providing the service through the pandemic, especially for our bus drivers. You know, they are those frontline workers that we have relied on through so much. And so I just want to say thank you to all of you for your incredible service and dedication to the people of Los Angeles. We appreciate you. And with that, thank you so much.